if you want to tell me that this particular fighter is on the wrong end of the power equation, I'll give you that. But few guys can match his speed and his footwork. Prevailing wisdom is he'll try to fight on the outside tonight, stick and move a little bit. Exceptionally quick on his feet, sets up angles beautifully, manages distance as good as anybody on the roster, knows how to set up his attacks, knows how to stay in his opponent's range. Figures to be a big part of the strategy tonight, given the power that's coming back. So here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And you talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps in the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing, to the knowledge of where to go next when the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the finish. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the King! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Grandmaster.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. And we are underway.
Great job getting that kick home. Nice body kick.
Went for the inside leg kick. Oh, overhand to the dome. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Big elbow there, lands.
Solid kick lands here.
Goes for the early takedown, no problem there.
Yeah, he's in half guard here.
All right, you don't see this every day. North-south position on the ground. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Ooh, you better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up. Massive shot from the top.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Now he's going full mount.
Nice positional control here. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Under 2 minutes in round one. All right, he's got side control here, DC. Now potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Oh, nice kick.
Oh, right hook attempt. No good.
Big shot lands for both guys. Nice block.
The takedown is there.
transition.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. What a strike from off of his back. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here.
Lands that beautiful jab.
Oh, gets the single leg takedown. Pretty good velocity on that one. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
Trying to find a home for that right hand. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Right hook to the head, blocked. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Takedown defense holds up. Uppercut lands.
Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Under 3 minutes here to go in round two. Oh!
Hurt him again.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really...
He's hurt bad.
And his chin been tested early. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do. Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You said off the top his go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're a lot. How in the world did he escape that submission?
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I am.
You there? All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, so Jairzinho Rozenstruik versus Alistair Overeem, it is not. But let us look back at some of the replays from that round because there's a cut on the lip now that he's got to deal with.
Long as I never got to see nothing like that again in my entire life, I'm okay calling fights. And this cut is not that, but it was the perfect shot that landed in the right spot that opened up that cut on the lip.
All right, so we will see if the cut man can do anything about that. And for the fight.
Right now.
strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Single leg takedown. Working off of his back here, looks like he may try to hip escape. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Big shots. Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
All right, side control now. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
This is a terrible position.
Nicely done. Lands with the ground and pound here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, that's gotta be it.
Let's work. I'll stand this up. We need to work.
That's tight. Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
You're winded, but that's okay. It's a fight. You're supposed to be tired. This next round.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Nice leg kick.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Trying to kick the leg out.
Back in the clinch, look for him to hang on his opponent's head and try to wear at his gas tank.
That's a nice jab by him there. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. So far, a frantic pace as expected. Back to the single.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not postured. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down on his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Oh, right into mount.
Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Good, solid strike on the ground.
He's gonna attack armbar here. That's in pretty deep.
Back and forth we go. This might be it, though.
This cannot happen.
No judges needed this time around.
I mean, wow.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Ready for the official decision. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out, Grandmaster.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight.